The focus of this training, living limitlessly, the role of multi-dimensional realities in crafting a fulfilled life. This is going to be a really exciting one. So let's take a look at this quote from Albert Einstein. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. This profound statement by Einstein serves as a gateway into an exploration of the evolution of human consciousness and the role of multi-dimensional realities in crafting a fulfilled life. Here, we begin to embark on a transformative journey, unraveling how our perceptions, often distorted and confined to the physical realm, shape our realities. In a world that predominantly prizes the tangible, we find ourselves shackled to the mundane, the materialistic, what we perceive as the 3D reality. Yet, there exists a spectrum of consciousness beyond this, a realm where our understanding of existence transcends the physical and enters the realms of 4D and 5D. This narrative seeks not just to explore these dimensions, but to offer a pathway to life, to a life enriched by the integration. It's a call to break free from the constraints of a limited perception and step into a boundless, more fulfilling existence. All right. So, distorted perception of true reality. In our quest to understand the complexities of life, we often confront a pivotal question. Why do we not embrace greater realities? Rooted in a stabilized perception of fear, humanity vibrates at an extremely low frequency at this moment in time, often unaware of the grandeur that lies beyond this limited scope. A mere push, a shift in consciousness is all it takes to move beyond these confines. The intricacy of this challenge is compounded by an additional factor, the role of ego. The ego, in its relentless pursuit of power and control, crafts a reality that perpetuates fear and ignorance. It's a deliberate process designed to maintain a status quo where people remain manageable and controlled, their destinies dictated by those who find pleasure in wielding power, distorted power. This distortion of reality is further magnified by societal norms and materialistic pursuits. We live in a world where the physical body and its needs are paramount, often overshadowing the spirit that animates it. Our lives becomes a ceaseless cycle of tending to the body, only to discard it as evidence of life's futility when you pass away. This obsession with physicality creates a fragmented reality where we lose sight of the grander picture and the oneness of existence. This skewed perception manifests in various aspects of life, from the relentless 9-to-5 grind to our blind faith in material wealth and societal constructs. We find ourselves trapped in a reality that stifles our true potential. This distorted view leads us to defend our limited perspectives fiercely, resulting in a world marked by fragmentation and discord as we see today. Understand this. We are multidimensional beings. In the midst of a reality often clouded by fear and ego, there lies an undeniable truth. We, as humans, are inherently multidimensional beings. Beyond the confines of our physical existence and the relentless pursuit of material gain, there exists a vast expanse of consciousness that remains largely unexplored. Our essence transcends the mere physicality of our bodies. It is interwoven with layers of emotional depth, intellectual capacity, and spiritual vastness. Each dimension of our being resonates with unique frequencies, offering gateways to new perceptions and realities. Yet, in the hustle of the 9-to-5 and the chase for societal approval, this profound aspect of our nature is often overshadowed. We become ensnared in a cycle that prioritizes the tangible over the transcendent, forgetting the rich tapestry of our multidimensional existence. Recognizing and embracing these layers, the physical, the emotional, the intellectual, and spiritual, it is a journey of awakening. It's a path that leads us to our true potential, unlocking the ability to experience life in its fullness, unshackled by the limited perceptions that currently bind us. In this realization, we find not only our individual liberation, but also the key to a harmonious, unified world. So, what does my intuition tell me about this situation? These are some questions that highlight the existence of other dimensions, right? What does my intuition tell me about this situation, transcending the physical, right? Navigating through our daily lives, we often encounter questions that, perhaps unknowingly, touch upon the existence of other dimensions beyond our immediate physical reality. These questions, while seemingly mundane, can actually reflect a deeper subconscious awareness of a more multidimensional existence. What does my intuition tell me about this situation? This question highlights the existence of an internal, intuitive dimension that transcends logical reasoning and tangible evidence. It acknowledges a deeper level of understanding or knowing that goes beyond the physical and rational mind, suggesting an awareness of a more subtle, perhaps spiritual or emotional dimension of existence. Next question. Why do I feel a connection with someone I've just met? This question points to the recognition of an emotional or energetic dimension that operates beyond the visible or tangible interactions. It reflects an understanding that our connections with others might not solely be based on physical or verbal interactions, but could also involve an unseen energetic exchange, indicating a deeper, more nuanced layer of human interaction. Next question. Is there more to life than just working and earning? This existential query signifies an awareness of a dimension of life beyond the materialistic and economic pursuits. It speaks to a longing or sense of something greater, more meaningful or fulfilling, which can't be quantified or satisfied by physical means alone. This question often leads individuals, often leads you perhaps, to explore spiritual, philosophical, or creative realms, suggesting an inherent understanding of a reality beyond the physical and the mundane. Each of these questions, in their own way, opens a door to the contemplation of realities and dimensions that are not immediately apparent in our physical world. They reflect an innate human curiosity and a subconscious recognition of the complex, multi-layered nature of our existence. So, what is my personal experience with multidimensional realities? Born into the meritocratic fabric of Singapore, my initial life was deeply entrenched in a 3D reality, where material success, status, and accolades were paramount. This reality fostered a relentless drive to prove my worthiness, to be seen as successful and valuable in a society that prized tangible achievements above all. It was a world where control and power were synonymous with self-worth, a belief that ultimately led to the dissolution of my first intimate relationship. My perspective began to shift profoundly when I fell in love with a woman from South Africa, a land that had imbued her with a different understanding of reality. She introduced me to the concepts of unconditional love and unity consciousness, hallmarks of a 5D reality. Through her, I began to assimilate experiential codes of a higher vibrational existence, which opened my heart's chakra and released long repressed emotions of shame, guilt, fear, even anger. This newfound oneness and openness elevated my energetic frequency, expanding my field of consciousness. And because of this expansion, for the first time in my life over the past couple of months, vivid dreams have become a consistent part of my life, a foray into the 4D reality. These dreams, rich with messages, became a bridge from the material-focused 3D world to the expansive realm of 5D consciousness. In another training, I plan to share with you the secrets of tapping into your dreamscape, a key to bridging your realities and accessing codes to transform and shape your life profoundly. So check out the next training. My journey into the 5D reality, a realm of oneness and inner spirit, has been facilitated not through plant medicine, as is common for many, but through meditation and tantric practices that harmonize the masculine and feminine aspects within myself. These practices reflect my continuous exploration of the true meaning of life and embrace of the human experience of unconditional love, which I eagerly look forward to sharing in my upcoming training modules under Key 3. What is the true meaning of life? The human experience of unconditional love. This journey through multidimensional realities has not just been about transcending the material world, but about integrating these diverse experiences to form a more holistic understanding of existence itself. So let's dive into the different forms of realities that I perceive that's important for you to realize in this current global thought flow. So the 3D reality, right? Let's talk about the 3D reality. In the tapestry of existence, 3D reality, as understood through the integration of science and spirituality, is a realm defined by physicality and tangible experience. Scientifically, it's a world of length, width, and depth, where our senses perceive and interact with matter. Spiritually, this dimension is often viewed as a stage of material pursuits and ego-driven endeavors, where individuals grapple with the dualities of life. It's a realm where the spiritual essence of being is often overshadowed by the pursuits of external accomplishments. In 3D reality, our journey often starts, grounded in the physical, yet subtly interconnected with higher dimensions of consciousness, hinting at the deeper, more profound aspect of our existence. Physical materialism. In 3D reality, existence is primarily understood and experienced, right, through physical matter. This dimension is defined by the tangible and the measurable, things that can be seen, touched, and quantified. It's a reality where physical objects and material possessions often hold significant value, and the pursuit of these material aspects frequently dominates life's focus. Physical materialism, all right? Duality and separation. A key characteristic of 3D reality is the perception of duality, the sense of separation between self and others, subject and object, and various opposing forces like good and bad, light and dark. This perception of separation can lead to experiences of conflict, competition, and disconnection, both within oneself and in interactions with the world. Next, linear time and space. 3D reality operates within the confines of linear time and three-dimensional space. Time is perceived as a sequential flow from past through present to future, and space is understood in terms of length, width, and height, three-dimensional. This linear perception of time and space significantly shapes human understanding of life, aging, progression, and the nature of existence itself. This is the 3D reality. The 4D reality, a fusion of scientific and spiritual understanding, transcends the tangible realm of 3D. In science, it's where time joins space, creating a continuum that shapes our perception of the universe. This dimension acknowledges that moments are interconnected, flowing beyond the mere physical. Spiritually, 4D is the gateway to deeper consciousness. It's where intuition, dreams, and emotions reside, offering a richer texture to existence itself. This reality challenges us to see life not as isolated events, but as a tapestry woven with the threads of past, present, and future. It invites us to embrace the fluidity of time and the unseen forces that influence our journey, blending the physical with the metaphysical in a dance of existence that defies the constraints of the tangible world. The characteristics of 4D reality. Number one, the integration of time with space. In 4D reality, time is regarded as the fourth dimension, integral to the three spatial dimensions. This integration forms a continuum where time is not just a sequence of moments, but a dynamic part of the fabric of reality. It allows for a perception of reality where events and experiences are interconnected across time, transcending the linear, moment-to-moment experience of the 3D world. Next, fluidity and transition. 4D reality is marked by a sense of fluidity and transitional experiences. It is where change and evolution are constant, and the past, present, and the future are perceived as a continuous flow. This dimension encompasses the idea of transformation and progression, both in the physical and spiritual sense, highlighting life as a journey of growth and development. Next, emotional and intuitive depth. In the realm of spirituality, 4D reality is often associated with the realm of emotions, intuition, and dreams. It transcends purely physical existence by including these subtle yet powerful aspects of human experience. This dimension is where intuition becomes a significant guide, and emotional experiences are understood as pivotal in shaping one's reality and consciousness. It's a realm where dreams and visions provide insights and guidance, connecting the tangible world with deeper, more profound layers of understanding. That's the 4D reality. Next, the 5D reality. In the realm of existence, 5D reality represents a profound convergence of science and spirituality, transcending the limitations of physical space and time. Scientifically, it's a theoretical concept suggesting dimensions beyond our observable universe, where the laws of physics as we know may transform or cease to apply. Spiritually, 5D is a state of heightened consciousness, marked by a profound sense of unity and interconnectedness. It's an existence where unconditional love, deep inner peace, and a sense of oneness with all beings pervade. In this reality, personal ego dissolves, and one experiences life in its purest form, a harmonious symphony of existence where individual consciousness merges with the universal, revealing the underlying interconnected fabric of all creation. This dimension invites us to envision a reality where spiritual enlightenment and a deeper understanding of the universe are intimately intertwined. The characteristics of 5D reality. Number 1, unity consciousness. A hallmark of 5D reality is the profound sense of oneness and interconnectedness with all forms of life. This level of consciousness transcends the illusion of separation seen in lower dimensions. Individuals perceive themselves not as isolated entities, but as integral parts of a larger, harmonious whole, deeply connected with each other and the universe. Next, unconditional love and compassion. In 5D reality, unconditional love is the predominant force. This reality is characterized by a deep, unwavering sense of compassion and empathy for all beings. Ego-driven motives and conditions that govern lower dimensional relationships give way to a love that is pure, selfless, and inclusive, fostering a sense of profound peace and well-being. The next one, transcendence of linear time and space. Unlike the linear progression of time experience in 3D and 4D realities, 5D reality embodies a concept of time that is fluid and non-linear. It's a realm where past, present, and future are perceived as a single continuum, offering a more expansive understanding of existence. Space in 5D is also experienced differently, as distances and physical separations become less relevant, making way for a sense of immediate connectedness across the universe. So these are the 3 different types of realities that you get to experience. Of course, there are more, but in terms of applicability in your life right now, 3D, 4D, and 5D is the most important ones. So multidimensional realities. Acknowledging ourselves as multidimensional beings is not just an esoteric concept. It's a crucial step towards understanding the true expanse of our existence. Our ignorance of the universe's constant unfolding does not hinder its progress, much like our unawareness of our multidimensional nature doesn't negate its presence. In life, when we perceive ourselves as separate from our source, we reduce our experiences to mere symbols, struggling to piece together a coherent understanding. However, embracing a state of true perception, akin to stepping into 4D reality, transforms our experience. We begin to perceive life not as disjointed symbols, but as a harmonious symphony of which we are an integral part. This awakening, the union of starlight with matter, of spirit with our seemingly separated selves, is bridged through true perception. It involves the surrender of judgment and the release of fear, balancing the polarities that define our existence, the dualities at play. Healing in this context means changing our perception of conditions rather than the conditions themselves. It's a profound shift from fear to understanding, from division to unity. In my next training, we will explore how to harness our dreamscape, your experience of 4D reality, a potent tool in bridging to 5D reality. This exploration will guide us to live fully expressed, navigating life not as bystanders, but as active, aware participants in the symphony of existence. That's our next training, navigating your dreamscape. So, as we conclude our exploration of multidimensional realities, it becomes evident that this understanding is not just an intellectual pursuit, but a vital key to unlocking the full potential of our existence. Grasping these various dimensions is integral to comprehending key one. How did we come to be? The evolution of human consciousness. This knowledge empowers us to transform and shape our lives in profound ways. The journey through 3D, 4D, and 5D realities teaches us that our experience of life is far more expansive than the tangible world we often confine ourselves to. Embracing 4D reality opens us to the flow of time and the richness of our emotional and intuitive depths. Ascending into the 5D reality, we experience a profound sense of unity and unconditional love, transcending the limitations of our physical existence. So the key takeaways from this training include the importance of recognizing our multidimensional nature, the transformative power of moving beyond fear and judgment, and the potential to live a life that is fully expressed and deeply connected. This understanding is not just a gateway to personal growth, it's a transformative tool that can reshape our collective reality, leading us towards a more harmonious, enlightened existence. So once more, the ultimate simplicity is the ultimate truth. The one key aspect that you can integrate right now, it's this. Embrace your multidimensional nature by transcending fear and ego. And open yourself to the interconnectedness of all existence, fostering growth and harmony in your life, in your business, in your relationships, and your personal wellness. So, embrace you as a multidimensional being. This is living life fully expressed, embracing multidimensional realities.